Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans.
Wow. President Trump's AI-generated video of country leaders goes viral. Some are calling it damn right racist. What do you think? That's ahead tonight here on The Factor. Plus, could Houston use help keeping violent offenders off the streets? Or is this Texas governor playing copycat off of President Trump, creating a problem where there is none? We'll ask that question tonight.
The Isaiah Factor Uncensored starts now.
Welcome and thank you for joining us tonight here on The Factor Uncensored, a task force aiming at keeping repeat violent offenders from committing more crimes is coming to Houston. Governor Greg Abbott made the announcement during today's visit to Houston.
Most violent crimes in the Houston area are committed by repeat offenders. Today, we're putting those criminals on notice. We are coming for you. We're going to target you, arrest you, and put you where you belong, which is behind bars.
All right, now the plan involves a new joint operation where law enforcement agencies in Texas will work together. Abbott also says he hopes to expand this public safety initiative statewide at some point. Our next guest has reaction. And joining us now here on The Factor Uncensored, we have with us Rania Macarius from Crime Stoppers. And Rania, we saw Governor Greg Abbott in town today with the Houston Police Department, DPS joint press conference, talking about going after violent repeat offenders. We know this has been an issue you guys at Crime Stoppers have been on for years here in the city of Houston. Your thoughts about what the governor is doing?
Well, we're appreciative. One, we love the collaboration to see our local elected officials working with our statewide government, all law enforcement agencies coming together. That is what the people of Houston want, because ultimately safety should not be a political issue. It shouldn't be partisan, and we should all be working together. Crime Stoppers has been focusing on this issue for many, many years, and recent stats show that in Houston, 55% of violent crimes are committed by repeat offenders or individuals with a criminal past. So it is important that we look at these individuals, that we focus our efforts on these individuals and help our law enforcement partners do what they need in order to bring these individuals to justice.
And Rania, when I think about some of the questions I have, it's not really fair questions for you. It's more so for the governor, but he's not available. Here in the city of Houston, crime is down 22%, but there are still violent offenders, repeat offenders out there. But many people are taking a look at this situation and saying, okay, is this copycatting off of President Trump, going from city to city, what he considers Democrat-led cities that may be soft on crime? At this press conference, there was no Mayor Whitmire, no county judge, not a lot of elected officials, high-ranking officials here. And like I said, this really isn't your question, but your thoughts, because we have you here and you come on The Factor.
Well, I'll tell you that my impression was that Mayor Whitmire seemed to be in support, because certainly the officers of HPD wouldn't be there in the number that they were had the mayor not given the green light. My understanding was that the mayor's traveling. I will say that whatever the crime statistics are, we always want to see them trend down, especially from the all-time highs that we've been witnessing. And this is the one issue people don't care about anything really, but the safety of themselves, of their children, of their ability to drive and run errands, to just sit at home or go shopping or go to work or walk in the park. And so Houston is really one of the best cities in Texas to launch something like this, because we have such collaborative law enforcement. The mayor certainly is a public safety mayor. He is going to welcome any initiative that is collaborative in spirit and has the ultimate objective of keeping his citizens safe. He has not been shy about that being his objective, and we applaud that. We applaud that. As the citizens of the city and the county, none of us are going to say, well, it's good enough. Safety, the numbers are good enough for now, and we really don't want our leaders working together to make it better. That's just not the sentiment we're hearing, and we're very active in the community and all communities.
For those who look at this operation and say, with skeptic eyes, What the governor's trying to do is emulate what the president has done around the country. What do you say to those people?
Well, we don't want you to be skeptic based on politics. This is the heart of safety. And I promise you that any victim of crime, the last thing they are thinking about is what is the affiliation, a Republican or Democrat, of the leaders who are in charge. What they're thinking of is why is this happening to me? How could this have been prevented or thwarted? Am I going to make it through this? What's going to happen to my family? This is just the one issue, Isaiah, where we all so desperately wish politics wasn't involved. Now, the governor is a political figure, but it doesn't mean that it's polarizing. We need our leaders who have a commitment to keep the citizens of this city and the state safe, to say when it comes to safety, we are going to work together. Houston is certainly the biggest city. It has a lot going on. We've had major crime issues when you look at us compared to other parts of the state, but we're also very willing to take a hard look at our problems and work together for solutions. So I wasn't surprised that he came to Houston to launch this. And I hope that people will put aside the skepticism and say, gosh, I'm very thankful that leadership is working together to make sure that we are all safe, and we want to participate in that. And if you have ideas or thoughts on how to make it better or different, everybody wants to hear that, because this is collaborative. We should all be on the same page when it comes to safety.
All right, Rania Macarius from Crime Stoppers, thank you for dropping by The Factor Uncensored. We appreciate your time tonight.
Thank you.
And there were no real details on how this collaboration will work, so we'll just have to see.